I'm in my prime like I'm Dion. Yeah, focused on the green like it's neon. Niggas claim they real, but I don't even see none. I don't fuck with your type, y'all some peons. I'm in the zone like I'm Deion Sanders. Got 21 bitches with me, no manners. Asking 21 questions, nigga Curtis Jackson. Hey, fuck all of that talking, bitch, let's get it crackin'. Yeah.
Yo, we back with another episode of Sports Noise Media. We here tonight, man. We're going to catch y'all up on the last two games, the NFL game between the Jets and the college football game with Nebraska and Illinois. Man, what you got going over there, Mike, man?
Man, blessed by the best, man. You already know the rest.
All good. This is going to be a little quick little, you know what I'm saying, catch-up segment, like I just said, with these two games, man. So we're going to jump right into it, man. The first game we got on the docket, man, we're going to talk about that boy, A-Rod. Aaron Rodgers, pretty much he was out the whole season of last season, and he helped lead the Jets against New England, his first game in MetLife Stadium, getting the first dub. It felt pretty good to him. Played a really good game, man. It was good. The first two games, he barely threw 200-some yards, and it was the first game he actually, you know what I'm saying, got close to 300 this game. Just played really good defense. New England, it's time for them to go ahead and put it's time for them to transition to the new quarterback. You can only do so much when you got an old vet. New England, their defense look pretty good, man, but they need some better offense. Like I was saying, man, Aaron Rodgers, he looked decent, you know what I'm saying, the first two games. You can tell that he been out for, you know what I'm saying, a whole entire year. So he's finally kicking it in gear, man. He looked pretty good. But I'm gonna get back into it a little bit more, man. What you got on that game last night? With the Aaron Rodgers versus Jacoby, and like how you feel about the whole situation of what New England doing and how Aaron Rodgers starting to, you know what I'm saying, kick himself in gear, you know what I'm saying, being out so long.
Man. Shout out to kudos to Aaron Rodgers, man, A-Rod, man, for coming back, man, from an injury, man, at his age, man. It's really unlikable for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man, for competing his butt off, man, and getting his weight, man, back into form, man, and at 40 years old, man. So let's not forget, A-Rod is older than mud. So in football years, man. So A-Rod, man, I always been a fan of him, man. So I always root for Aaron Rodgers, man. I was one of my top 5 quarterbacks of all time, me. But that's to be argued with. But for the Jets, man, for him to get his first dub after having a tumultuous season last year, when he only got the chance to take 4 snaps before a season-ending injury to him, so he bouncing back, man. And this is what the Jets supposed to look like last year. This is what we was waiting on last year to see how everything was gonna come into form. It was hyped like a mud when Aaron Rodgers first came to the Jets. They thought it was gonna be a playoff team. They thought he was the missing ingredient for them to take them to a Super Bowl contending team. And they looking real good. They looking well-rounded right now, man. And I like their running back duo they got, man, with the young cats, man, with Breece Hall and Braylon Allen, the rookie from Wisconsin. That's a nice 1-2 punch. You got Gary Wilson on the outside, man. Always a dependable weapon. You got Alan Lazard, a couple other receivers stepping up. I like what they doing, man. The only question mark is Nathaniel Hackett. That's the question mark. So hopefully Hackett, man. You said what? Say it again.
Yeah, that's A-Rod boy.
Yeah, this is boy. Yeah, but you can't do what you did in Green Bay in New York, though. Come on now, this is a whole different time. It's a whole nother offense. Like, yeah, that's way come 10 years ago, when he had a lot of success in Green Bay. This is a whole different ball game, man. So I think they just keep, not minimizing, but keep Aaron Rodgers game plan to a certain degree, man. Like he at the age now, he ain't gotta throw 40 times no more. He can kind of manage the game. I ain't gonna call him a game manager because that's kind of disrespectful to call Aaron Rodgers a game manager.
Yeah.
So man, this managing the game, you know what I'm saying, like he doing. We all know A-Rod, man, when he throws one of the prettiest balls in the league, flick up his wrist. So get him out on the bootlegs and play action plays. He king of that. That's his stealer right there. So keep doing dialing up them plays and the run. That's what's creating the avenues for Aaron Rodgers to do what he do, man, because they got a nice 1-2 punch that a lot of people don't have, man. They got a dynamic duo right now. And Brees Hall, man, once he hit that hole, he can be gone at any time. So that threat right there alone, that can hold defenses on their heel, man. So that's why it's always good to have that run game like that, man. They create that cushion for your your quarterback, man, to be able to manage the game and make his plays more easier. So they defense, man, always been stiff. Their defense been stiff the last couple of years. They trade more for Robert Saleh and Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams and them guys. The Patriots, man, they started off with an upset win, in week 1. And last week they got smacked. So smack back to reality. So they sitting at 1-2 right now, man. Nobody expecting anything from the Patriots anyway. So what we getting right now is what is expected. But I'm like you, man. They probably do need to transition over from Jacoby Brissett to Drake May, the quarterback, 3rd overall pick from North Carolina. That's what you drafted number 3 for. You know what I'm saying? Like Jacoby Brissett is a nice safety valve, nice mentor. But man, let's be real, man. The Patriots, it's gonna be a long season for them. So why not put Drake May in there? So I know when they did put him in there, he got sacked 3 times. Their offensive line is terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? Their offensive line is terrible. It's been a problem since. Why you think Tom got up out of there, man? So it still ain't nothing changed since then. But man, the Patriots, man, for as their offensive identity seems to be a running team right at this moment. But if you can stuff the run, which the Jets did, you ain't finna run on the Jets anyway. With big Quentin Williams in the middle, man, and the monsters are controlling that middle. So ain't no running on the Jets. So once you stop that run, which is the Patriots' mantra right now, man, they pretty much got one dimensional. And Jacoby Brissett is not no threat to be beating nobody over the top. He is a game manager. Like that's what you call a real game manager. So he's a game manager. So he's not going to be throwing no bombs and play action passes and then he straight dinking and dunking out there. So
yeah, especially with the offensive line being so suspect
right.
as it is.
And they ain't really got no
bro
offensive
literally
weapons
had
anyway.
2 seconds to throw the ball all night. So
Right.
you hit the nail on the head with that. What you think?
No.
What you think about how you think Jets got a playoff spot in the AFC?
Man, I thought about that last year with them, with what I'm saying, with the expectations last year. So my feelings don't know what I'm saying, change now, especially with a better version of their team, more mature version, because I think they was kind of immature last year, putting the carriage before the horse. You know what I'm saying, before they even got on the field. So I think they more humble now. I think they kind of ready, they hungry, and I think I can see them boys making it. Definitely, I can see them making the playoffs. It's a tough division, tough slam with Buffalo and Miami. You know what I'm saying, at the top. But the Jets, man, can definitely, man, grab them a wild card spot right at this moment right now. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe even farther.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. You talking about the only team I see not making it back is Cleveland.
Miami.
Nah, I'm not. It's kind of early on Miami, but if you just run off the team, you talking about Buffalo, Kansas City, Pittsburgh looking decent right now. That's 3 teams right there. Who else? Help me out.
So you can't count us out, man. Come on, now. I know we on
No, I
two.
mean I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Come on, man.
Y'all ain't lost. Y'all still have a shot at winning the division. So y'all
Oh
start
yeah, for
losing
sure.
division games. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure,
So
man.
y'all start losing division games. Even if
Man,
y'all lost to us, not saying y'all gonna lose to us, but it's still about the division. Like me
hey,
winning the division, it's
we
gonna be hard. But
we is the North, man. We the North, man.
I mean, we're gonna see, man. But like I said, you got a handful of teams. I feel like they got a good shot. I'm just waiting on to see them versus better competition, especially when they so-called get it in gear. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them against better competition. Their defense stepped up big, even though they was playing against New England and Jacoby. Like the defense, they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? 3 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the NFL. I don't care who you stop from scoring points in the league. 3 points
Sure.
is 3 points. So the defense stepped up and played pretty good. They kept the rush on Jacoby all night. As far as them rocking with the new quarterback, man, I'm kind of pumping my brakes on that deal right now, man. Just for the simple fact, a lot of these quarterbacks getting thrown in the fire so early, man. I think they should just play Coben to the first quarter. It's over with. So that meaning around about 6 games. If they can't do nothing in 6 games, I think it'd be time to go ahead and transition over to May. But I mean, I wouldn't, with the offensive line being as bad as it is, man, you can ruin that dude. So I kind of let the offensive line, you figure out who's gonna be your best matches on the offensive line, and by the time you figure out your offensive line, and if Jacoby still ain't producing, you can go ahead and throw him in there with your offensive line and then have reps together, and you pretty much figure out, you know what I'm saying, who you gonna run. So,
All right.
like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing what Aaron Rodgers is gonna do throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's gonna be a long season, man. That AFC, man, it's gonna be a gauntlet, man. It's gonna be a lot of people knocking off each other. So if they can stay clear, win a division, you know what I'm saying? I think they'll be all right. But I think they can get a wild card spot. I really do. I think they can get a wild card spot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they
So
better,
with that
man.
being said, man, you got anything else on that mic, man?
Nah, I one little, I thought it was funny, you know what I'm saying? They got a little blowback out there, they made a lot out of it with the Aaron Rodgers when he pushed Robert Saleh on the sideline when he trying to hug him.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And maybe it's something deeper than that, than even that. But you know how the media be trying to poke their head up, trying to, any little thing like that. A-Rod just ain't that type of dude, man.
Yeah, it's to him. He been there, done that, man. So it's like,
Yeah.
It kind of make everything deeper than what it is, man. It ain't even that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He one of them dudes, man. I hate to call anybody bulletproof or something like that, man, but Aaron Rodgers is he in the upper echelon, man. He kind of bulletproof, bro. So it's like I don't really pay that no attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers is Rodgers, bro. Yeah, man. With that being said, man, we're gonna move over to this next topic, man. It was a great game tonight, man. Illinois versus Nebraska. Nebraska had a whole lot of hype behind them, especially with their quarterback. The word on the street was that Nebraska was gonna be 6-0 before they got to Ohio State, and that was gonna be one of the biggest games of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hearing it all year. I heard them talking about how they beat Colorado, and the loss on Colorado is going to look good on their record from the simple fact that Nebraska is better than what people think they are. So Nebraska, like I said, by the time they get to Ohio State, they'll be 6-0, probably ranked in the top 15.
Right.
And you know, when you playing things, man, it typically don't go as planned. And man, it was a great game tonight, man. I watched it all the way through. Illinois quarterback, man, he went blow for blow. Like he didn't back down. He didn't get caught up in the hype of anything what was going on with the Mahomes comparisons and all that crap. He went out there and played ball, man, and he led his team to a victory, man. So, I mean, like I said, it was a great game, man. It was a not necessarily a high scoring game, but it wasn't a lot of time going by without scores and good drives going down the field, man. Both teams played good defense. Illinois, man, they secondary is crazy, man. Like when I say they got a couple of guys going to the league, man, they was on them all night, man. A lot of their touchdowns was kind of like breakout. You know what I'm saying? Missed protections and stuff, and miss stuff on the back end. But when there wasn't no mishaps and they was just playing straight defense, man, it was kind of hard for them to move the ball in the important times of the game, man. So you got a chance to check out some of the highlights of the game, man. What you think about the game, the hype around Nebraska, and just everything?
The game was it was very, very, very interesting, man. Went down to the wire, man. Overtime victory by Illinois. Both teams played extremely well. It was a slugfest, definitely. You know, between two teams coming in with 3-0 record. Kind of at this point, kind of overachieving right now, both teams.
Yeah.
So it was a nice game, man. You know, it was a Friday night game, but it was seemed like a Saturday night game. So it definitely was to the billing, you know what I'm saying? So, but Illinois squeaked it out, man. Both quarterbacks played good until at the end. You know, Nebraska quarterback kind of folded. Raiola, he kind of folded. You know, he come in, you know, highly recruited, one of the best quarterbacks to come out in the high school, very high ranked. If you don't know a little background about him, you know, he committed to Ohio State. He flipped that commitment to Georgia, then flipped it back to Nebraska. You know, obviously, let's keep it real. They threw him a boatload of money, you know what I'm saying, to come to Nebraska. So, because he supposed to be a Georgia Bulldog, man. Thank God he wasn't, man. He made the right choice. He made the right choice. But definitely, man, I kind of like dude, man. The more I keep seeing more of him, I know he kind of kick the can tonight, man. But I kind of like him, man, going forward, man. The dude got a lot of potential, man. I see a lot of good stuff in him. I see a lot of stuff he got to clean up also, but this is the freshman part of him being a true freshman, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they pay a couple more wide receivers, man. He gonna look like a college football Hall of Famer.
Man, hey, the dude got the talent, man. You know,
yeah, he
got a lot of Mahomes appearance. He got a lot of Mahomes appearance. Even dressed like shit. When you take his helmet out, he look like him.
He
just like
him.
Him.
His best, you know what I'm saying? He said he putting his best foot forward as marketing himself. But
right,
I do, and he was high and they had him top 5 in Heisman ranking. But he took a hit tonight, man. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
You can't take that many sacks in overtime and keep losing position when they gave up the first touchdown. Like, you just can't do it. Like, he was depending on the Mahomes magic, and it wasn't no fairy dust left. Because, like I said, Illinois came to play, man. They took it personal. That bro was hyped up, and they was gonna come and run through them, man. But them boys came to play, man. You can't ask for nothing more than that. Like, they pushed them to overtime. They battled adversity. Both the quarterback fumbled the ball, and that's what I'm saying. He made too many big mistakes, man, because Illinois fumbled the ball. They recovered on their side of the field, and they couldn't the field goal. They got in field goal range to kick a field goal, and the kicker missed the kick. The snap, it was a bad snap, but he missed maybe like a 30-something yard kick. And
Right.
like that was the tale of the game right there. You know what I'm saying? They just couldn't. Every time they was on a drive to like kind of not necessarily put them away, but take the league and make them play catch up ball, they never could put themselves in a position to where they can really pin their ears behind and just, you know what I'm saying, start just getting after it. Another thing too that I've seen in the game, they rushed for over 80 yards rushing, but they didn't really establish the run. They had 3 and outs when they went out there and threw the ball on every down. Like
Right.
I think they got a good enough running back. You know what I'm saying? They number one running back, he ran for 70-some yards tonight. And how I know that because I picked him on Prize Picks to go over 50-some yards. He came through for me. But like I said, at the same time, their offense is too pass heavy. Like they gotta be able to establish the run and play off that play action fake more because they got the right quarterback for the job. So it's like I kind of feel like I'm not gonna say that Illinois didn't take the game, but at the same time, they kind of Nebraska kind of gave the game away, like because they left a couple of points on the field, man. But all in all, man, it was a hell of a game, man. I enjoyed it, especially to have a college football game on a Friday night, a competitive game too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, if a college football game is being put on a Friday night, man, it's kind of like some just to have some on TV. But it was actually a great game tonight, man. I really enjoyed it, man.
Nah, for real, man. It was a good game, though.
Man, you sleep on your picture, Mike.
Oh, nah. Yeah, it froze up, my bad.
Yeah, you good. What you were saying?
Nah, I said it was a good game, though. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game. Definitely. It was a good game, man. And shout out to both coaches, too, man, for making these programs, man, relevant again, man. Because they've been in doghouse for years, man, especially Nebraska. So they trying to restore the glory years back to these these stored programs, man. Because once upon a time, these programs was cream of the crop. Well, but it's been a long way from that. But
the last time I seen an Illinois game, Levy Smith was the coach, and he was knocking off, you know what I'm saying, top 20, top 10 teams then.
Right, and like for the past couple of years, man, Illinois has been putting a lot of NFL, you know what I'm saying, sending people to the NFL, man, a lot of NFL prospects from their defense in particular. So, like, you know, from Devon Witherspoon to the guy Newton from last year, they got drafted by the Commanders. They've been churning out some good NFL talent, man, these last couple of years, man. So, shout out to both coaches, man. You know, buddy, Illinois coach used to be a Wisconsin coach, and he used to be an Arkansas coach too, man. Yeah, he been in the game for a minute, man. So, you know, he doing his thing, man. And moving forward, man, I think both teams will be in the thick of things of their respective conference, man. So, big team, like, you know, got to watch out for Nebraska, man. Big 12, and Illinois in the Big 10, man. So, them two guys can very much be in the conference championship at the end of the season, man. Who knows? But it's a good start by each team, man. They're no longer sleeper teams, man. They some teams that to be reckoned with. And they no longer pushovers. So, yeah, man. This I'm just like what I'm saying for both teams, man. Like last couple games, man. So moving forward, I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to both teams.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it was a great night of college football, man. Thursday night games, they've been pretty decent this year. Over the past years, they've been kind of flat. But it's like I said, it's football is here, man. Back. I'm happy, ready to go, man. Try to make me a little money in the meanwhile. It's that, man. But as we do every night at the end of our shows, we have a segment called Get It Off Your Chest. Sometimes we have something to get off our chest, sometimes we don't. I'm gonna start with you, Mike, man. You got anything to get off your chest before we get out of here, man?
Man, nah, just must win. Sunday must win.
You see that?
Must
You see
win.
that? You see that back over here right here?
I got mine behind me too.
We gonna find out only 2 teams into the gauntlet, only 1 team come out. So
Hey, even Monday, man, don't take the helmet off the desk. Leave it on there.
man, we run the show Saturday now, so I'm gonna save mine for Saturday.
I feel you. I feel you.
And what I got to get off my chest though tonight, man. WNBA playoff starts Sunday. It's been a great WNBA season. I haven't watched WNBA since Lisa Leslie. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
And you know they had a dream team too. So like I haven't watched WNBA, but I have been watching a lot of WNBA this year. It has come a long way. It has been exciting to watch, man. So if anybody, you know what I'm saying, trying to feed that basketball fix, man, WNBA playoff starts Sunday. So I mean, I know they appreciate people tuning in and watching them, and get them raised up. They need it. But like I said, it's been one of the best WNBA seasons, like I said, in a long time, as far as you know what I'm saying, me watching and stuff like that, man. So that's all I had to get off my chest tonight, man. We're gonna see y'all on the next script. Got anything to say before
one more quick nugget, man. You know, for the NBA fans, man, we seen Joel Embiid, man, get a massive 3-year extension, man, for $193 million, man. So kudos to Joel Embiid, man. Hope he stay healthy though.
Yeah, man. I wish him the best too, man. Before we get out of here, what you think Paul George is gonna help them?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. They gonna help each other. Most definitely.
Yeah, I can't see it, bro.
I can't see it. I mean, hey, look, man. This PG last opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably the best team he's been on in a while, man.
Playoff P is playoff P, bro.
We just need Paul George, man. Damn the playoff P, man. Just give me Paul George.
But I mean, playoff P that's the end game for them.
We don't need playoff P. They don't need playoff P. They need him to be the third wheel behind Maxey and Embiid.
That's true. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's a lot of money to pay somebody to be a third wheel. But
yeah,
we gonna see, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. Mike is our basketball guy, man. So he gonna be hitting y'all with that basketball all season, man. We gonna like I said, this year, man. We gonna be on top of things, man. We gonna keep these shows rolling out, man. Like I said, we're gonna stay giving y'all guys information, man. And we're gonna stay on our 10 toes, man. Keep pumping out this content.
Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Holla at your boy, man.
For sure. And we out of here.